Grand Day and Grand Rising family, and welcome back to Yvette's View. I'm here today just to chime in, get back in here before the year is up, and just kind of give you a progress report. The first of this month, guys, I decided to do a prepared detox, if you will, to get myself ready for the winter time coming up. So I don't know if you can tell, but my face a lot clearer, cleaner. Drinking a gallon of water a day during those 10 days of the detox was challenging, but I was able to meet that challenge and to be successful. So I felt really accomplished during this particular detox challenge, and I had a friend that was doing it with me. So we kept each other encouraged. We talked every day, checked on our progress, if we weren't going to eat anything, if we were feeling sick. And challenges were coming up during that time as well. You wanted to kind of, or at least I did, I wanted to isolate myself as much as possible and hope that I wouldn't get pulled in and dragged into any drama or anything like that during those first 10 days. So from November 1st through the 10th, I was detoxing, and I wanted to come on and share that experience with you. And that's what I'm going to do today, is share a little bit of that experience with you, of how that went. Day one was pretty easy, I will say. Just getting adjusted to drinking the water was the main focus and main issue at that time. So that first day we had to get that water in and then add in the prepared foods that we were eating. The prepared foods that we were eating the first 5 days was pretty much raw. So we did salads, a lot of fruit, so that can actually move the body so that you can go to the bathroom. We had to do enemas, which is not always easy for everybody, and it was a challenge, but again, I felt accomplished every day that I met that challenge, and it made me feel really good that I was able to just get through each day and feeling completed. We still had other drinks. We had a liver kidney flush to drink. We had a mucus buster that we drank, which was limes. Also, during this detox, we did not have any salts at all in any of our foods. Lime and or lemon would be your salt, if you will, to add to your seasonings. We had certain prepared seasonings that you could use on the salads, but for the most part, I would say everything was somewhat bland. So if you're used to having some seasonings, like some salt and sodium in your food, it can be very challenging. However, I had to take a different perspective and a different look at why was I doing this and what was the purpose for doing this. And that really was the key and the catalyst for succeeding through this detox. I knew I wanted to be prepared for the winter. I wanted to make sure that I had my immune system had a jump start before the cold came and all the different colds and flus that were coming around, that I would have a stable foundation to continue to build on throughout the rest of the winter season. But I do have that foundation that I started and built on starting this November. So I'm very thankful and grateful for that, and I've been thankful and grateful for the fact that I to complete the 10 days. There were days that it was getting difficult and hard. Days that I was acting like a little baby and was like, I don't feel like doing it. I don't want to do it. But again, I had to remind myself of the purpose and the reasons why I was doing it. And that kept me motivated to stay focused. It kept me motivated to not want to catch anything that could possibly come my way regarding the flu or sickness or anything like that. So with that, we ended up having to, let me see, where was I? Interrupted, but I love the birds chirping. And it actually feels nice outside, side note, pause if you will, just to acknowledge the vitamin D that I'm able to receive right now and to be outside with short sleeves on, mind you, and be comfortable and feel good as far as the temperature goes today. Very thankful for how the day is today. It's been cold and it's still cool, but it's not cold like it was. It's going to probably get cold later on tonight, so that's why, again, the reason why I'm out now, getting this in, because I definitely have missed being on, but definitely wanted to get back with you all and just let you know that preparing yourself for things to come is always a good thing. You know, if you prep yourself up, you're just gonna, prepare yourself. You're gonna be good. You want to make sure that you're good, regardless of what anybody else is doing. Just make sure that you're good with yourself, you're good with your internal and your external. So yeah, back to the detox. I'm gonna say probably day 5 was the most challenging day for me because it was the halfway mark, and even though the days were going by very quickly, it still seemed like it was dragging just a little bit, which I could appreciate the time dragging at that point, but then there's always that time where you really wish that the days was gonna really fly by like any other day so that you can get through the day, get all your stuff in, and get all your food in. And I think that was the challenge for me, was because I was drinking the gallon of water, and then you were having to get in your meals and foods and things of that nature at a certain time, or at least a time that's going to be conducive for you, was the challenge to me, and try to make sure that you got in all of that. Once we got through that day 5, I will say me and my friend Janine, we talked and kept each other encouraged, kept each other motivated, gave each other the high five, if you will, every time we made it through the day. And it was like, we did it. We only have 3 more days left. So the countdown was real, because after we got past that halfway mark, we were like, now we can't wait until it's over, because we just literally just started. But even, I will say too, it was like that too when we first started. We were like, oh, it's just day 1. And we want to hurry up and get through this day. But what I had to also do in my own mind was think, this is just temporary. It's not going to be forever. This is just for you to get your foundation set. So to take 10 days out of my life to get a good foundation, I said, I think I can do that. I think I can do what's best for me to get myself and my foundation set up the way I want it. And the way since I'm choosing this journey to live on, I'm willing to do everything that it takes to make sure that I'm good, I'm well protected as much as I possibly can be. And being responsible to myself and loyal to myself and honor the words that I told myself that I would do. So that was actually the best thing for me, was that I was able to honor my own words to myself, and also fulfilling that word that I put out. The very thing that I was saying to myself that I wanted to do, wanted to accomplish, and why, and actually fulfilling it and doing it. I came out on the other side, guys. Did all 10 days, got accomplished, felt good, felt energized. As I said, skin, that was one of the things that I wanted to see, if my skin would improve, and it did. And so I'm still on that gallon of water, except for I haven't quite done all the gallon since then, but I'm half a gallon. But my goal is to maintain the gallon, since I was able to do it, maintain it, keep it going. If there's something that I want to accomplish and see, then what works for me right now, at least that's what it appears to be, that seems to be working for me. So that gallon of water for me works, and it keeps me flushed. It keeps me able to just kind of flow and move as well, because I feel like the more water I drink, I feel like I'm more in flow as well with it. So I'm absolutely happy about where I am today, where I am now, and going forward. I hope you all are having a great day. Wish you guys the best for the day. Know one thing, that you are worth the best for yourself, if that's what you want. If you want the best for yourself, you deserve it. Go for it. Don't allow anything or anyone to stop you from achieving whatever it is that you want for yourself, whether that be physically, mentally, and spiritually. It all belongs to you. You just have to say yes, and then step into it and do it. It's one thing to say it internally, and then it's another thing to say it audibly, so that you can hear yourself say it. And then the next thing is when you take that first step. When you take that first step to honor the words from yourself, it's the best feeling in the world. I don't know how to explain it. There's no words, so I'm not even going to try. There's no words to explain how it feels to honor your own word to your own self, and then fulfill that very word. It's something you have to experience. So anyway, family, I just wanted to come on here, tell you I missed you guys, give you an update on my journey still, and what I've been doing for these past few days. Now that I'm just now coming back on, hopefully you'll be seeing me soon again. I'm going to try to get a few more of these up before the end of the month, which is coming up here shortly. Yeah, family, I've got some things in mind I'm hoping to share with you all coming up here soon. So stay tuned, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit the word all, so that you're notified when I post a video. And like I said, something soon is going to be coming up, and I can't wait to share it with you. So with that being said, family, have a fantastic day. Love you to life. Peace.